Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. I'm Stephen D. Comics, and we're back at it with Hi-Fi Rush. Last we left off, we climbed more of the security wing, and we are now face to face with Corsica. And we were gonna try and we're trying to use a bit of diplomacy, but she's not having it, so instead we're gonna try and wear her out until we can get her to talk peacefully and maybe get her help with the password. And now they're throwing in dodging with the parrying things, so now they got us with that. Let's see where the battle will take us. Hang on to your butt cheeks.
I felt a breeze just now. Was that you?
I'll make sure you stay down this time.
Yeah, not quite.
Hurry and dodge. Look for what she throws at you.
Dodge. Parry. Dodge. Parry. There we go.
I could rock this beat all day. You look like you're sweating.
Impressive. Mr. Jai really is good at aggravating others.
This was known, Cinnamon.
How about this?
Not quite. I think I missed that last one.
Doing great.
Is that a floating cat?
Or not, I think I did
That
fine.
even makes sense.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. Just roll with it.
Admit it. You're enjoying this.
It is pretty fun.
Cocky loser!
Says the one that's losing the fight. Ha! Nice! I was good at the end there, but I got it.
I worked hard for this job. I won't just give it up.
Yeah, and I worked hard trying to mess up this job.
Kale?
What does it matter?
He doesn't care about you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept you in the dark.
You don't know that.
I know you're not like the others, Corsica. You can feel something's wrong.
Chai, you are surprisingly convincing.
De-escalating. I think we may have a chance.
Or are you just too oblivious to
And...
Come on!
That's it. Now I'm mad.
In your own words, you really blew it, Mr. Jai.
Kinda, yeah.
Wait, what does oblivious mean?
Enough
Ah, boy.
distractions. Fight's over here, Chai.
Come on. Is that it?
Up, little guy?
It's getting late. I'm supposed to be back at the hideout by dinner time.
You are so annoying.
You're all
Not quite.
Chai.
Don't give up.
We got this. We're doing good. Yeah! That is how we do.
I'm
Sorry.
They do that out of nowhere. I didn't know. Fuck you throwing in the Corsica catch. Can we just lie and say that I caught her?
Now,
Cinnamon, give me the building schematics.
right here.
A private elevator.
Yeah, sure, that works. Oh. Really not helping the case, Chai. Dude.
For personal lift. I'll reroute it to the hideout.
Come on, man. The doors are wide enough. Well, good job. We probably gave her a concussion.
See? Everything works out in the end.
Yeah, not quite. At least she doesn't have a concussion.
Spectra, but I'll handle it my own way.
We don't have to fight. You can help us.
Oh, Corsica. You're just not good at your job.
And now Kale's throwing in
Hale?
his opinions.
Security to access secret Spectra files. Big no-no.
Why would you hide the truth from me?
I need people trusting my vision. You failed that test.
What?
I won't let you build an army of mindless Vandalay soldiers.
But what are you talking about? That's not my plan.
Then what is your plan?
Just drop
Why else would you
it.
do this?
We're coming after you.
Actually, it's funny because, see, I'm coming after you. Literally.
We got company.
The potential of Spectra.
We got Wheelie Boy. Big Wheelie Boy.
What's the end game?
I'm securing our future. Please, even you can figure that out.
By controlling the consumers.
It's not control. I'm freeing them.
That's not how I.
How does that work?
Explain myself to a defect. All you do is hit things with a
Your logic is
car.
too backwards,
Really
dude.
good at it.
Ugh. I'm over this. You're not getting in my way any longer, kid.
Forget the password, Chai. Get out of there.
What? No! Not after all this.
Oh, and for you, Corsica, you're fired.
Corsica, watch out!
Oh, jeez.
Fired? Oh, should have used the flamethrower. Better what is always next time.
And to get another B. Really proving ourselves as a B student. Wait, what did the stars mean on course 2 and course 7? I can't remember. I don't know if they ever explained that. Whatever, I'll look it up when I edit.
Lady Corsica? Can you hear me?
So, you're finally awake. Whoa.
Your wound was really bad. We didn't have a choice.
Luckily, Miss Peppermint and Sir Macaron are familiar with robotic implants. And with my steady hand,
You saved my life.
And now you're a cyborg. Yes.
Well, keeping you alive was essential to our plan.
Sorry. That's Chai speak for we need your help.
Some boss you've got there.
Seriously.
Former boss. I joined his company because I believed it was the only one doing things right. And I read those files on Spectra. I've been such an idiot!
Hate to say I told you so.
Chai?
Dude.
a team is stronger with a common goal.
And like we said, another hand would help.
Come on. Why don't we tell you everything we know?
Ooh, it's getting dark in here.
Did you really have to notice the fade out?
Right under my nose.
Kale manipulates. It's what he does. And now he plans to do that with Spectra.
Spectra is almost a manifestation of his personality.
He used me and then tried to kill me. I won't let him get away with it.
So, you're in?
Oh, I'm in. And I
Hell
think we know what to do
yeah.
next. Try. You got a second before we head out?
Oh, I've got plenty of time. by my time, the way I'm doing things, about another 35 minutes, so
How you holding up, Chai?
decently well enough, I think.
Well, despite some bumps, we're back on track.
Chai, I'm not kidding. Even for you, that was too risky.
Hey, that's what I do.
I know, but everyone here thought you...
Vandalay can't see all the tricks up my sleeves.
Well, considering we found you unconscious as well...
And you only
I
have one
assume half
sleeve
your
now.
tricks consist of luck.
My secret weapon.
Look, just at least try to be a bit more careful next time. Please?
Aw, you do care. Maybe.
So, what are your thoughts on Corsica? Think we can really trust her?
I was skeptical at first, but yeah, I think we can. The data doesn't lie. She saw the Spectra files, not to mention Kale almost killed her.
Yeah, got
You
plenty
don't
of
think she's
reason to
like a
betray him.
Spy or something?
What? We literally had to bring her back to life. I don't see how that works out.
I mean,
Yeah,
Vandalay's an evil corporate
Well,
stereotype,
it's your
so
plans. Who knows?
I don't think logic
It's
works with
better
him.
than yours.
Always glad to have these talks, Chai. Really invigorating.
Yeah, still not really interested in the training room, so.
Glad you didn't perish, Mr. Chai.
Despite the fact you have no expression, I get the vibe you're feeling a bit down.
How about this?
So you are bummed.
I saw all your terrible decisions take place in real time, but there was nothing I could do to help.
You help by doing stuff.
I was not designed to fight, but I hope to be able to be more than a spectator.
At this point, anything you do is helpful.
Perhaps a
Aw.
time will come when I can feel more like you, Mr. Chai.
I'm sure you could be helpful.
I must ask, did you not find it suspicious how intricately designed the robot was? The one Kale used to attack you?
Aren't all robots like that?
Well, it looked like you were actually going to fight it. But then, you didn't.
Yeah,
You
wow.
implying, Cinnamon.
I just feel bad for the designer of that robot. They must have put a lot of love into creating it. Something clearly intended to fight you. Oh, what an interesting set piece that would have been.
I mean, the game's not over yet. There's still time. We could fight it. God, can't. Don't have a way to view Corsica yet. Though I don't think we get any outfits for other characters, which kind of sucks. Ooh, more circuits and gears. Nice. How about the shop?
You alright?
So I think you were right. Corsica did listen to reason.
I'm so glad.
So much for being untrustworthy.
Horribly.
You did see how we were almost killed by a Kale-controlled chasing robotic thing, right?
Well, in my mind, it maybe would have been a bit smoother than that. But the point is, we're here now. And we've got an ally with a real knowledge of the inside.
Damn right.
Most of it was your work, Chai. Don't forget that.
Don't worry, I won't.
I believe that.
So Corsica's on our side now, but I don't think we'll be able to talk down the rest of Vandalay.
As much
Yeah.
as I wish the opposite, I think you're right. I know it's not my strong suit, but from here on out, looks like we'll be taking Vandalay head on.
And with you on our side, I know we'll be ready.
Oh, Chai, that's so sweet of you. I think I still need some practice, but I won't let you down.
I'm sure you won't. And it's probably really late in the game to say this, but you really remind me, design-wise, a lot of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Like, you don't have a gun arm, but you got robotic enhancements, you got the right kind of build and hairstyle. You've got an accent, and you're a bit softer personality-wise, and not as much swearing, and you also don't have a child, but still, can't help but notice. Oh wow, I actually got a lot of cash, so... Go ahead and throw that back in there. Guitar riff, build up the stun meter, enemy front of Chai. Devastating uppercut sends him into the air. Close range. So power chord in the air. Tear. So do I have 4? Attack, spinning around, unleashing. Is it a rock star? Epic. Okay, now I have to do a. Particularly effective against barrier enemies. Annual damage armor enemies. So I think I'll go with this one. Attack team with Peppermint. Now let's catch up with Corsica, see how she's holding up.
You wanted to talk?
So, Chai, I wanted to apologize for not listening.
Can't blame you. Don't think I made a convincing argument back there.
I was so caught up I couldn't see it. Thank you for saving me.
Wow. Not used to compliments.
You may not be slick, but you get it done. I think everyone else is a bit embarrassed to say it.
Well, maybe that'll change someday. But how about
Maybe.
now we tie up these loose ends? So, now that you're here, why Vandalay? Why side with the bad guys?
You know as well as I do, they didn't seem like the bad guys. When I was growing up,
Yeah,
my
you
home
did
was
go
the
for an
site of
enhancement.
A major ecological disaster. Roxanne Vandalay led the environmental cleanup and helped everyone in my city start again. She changed my life. She inspired me. Working here was all I ever wanted.
And now, not quite what you expected.
I had my doubts after first meeting with Kale, but I thought that's just how things were done. Now I know that's not the case. This isn't the company I idolized growing up.
Hey, I met my favorite band once, and they totally blew me off, so I know how you feel.
I think it's a little bit different here. But sure, Chai.
From what I understand, Roxanne genuinely was good. Like, when Vandalay was under her control, they were actually good. It was just when Kale took over that things got sketchy. So,
how did this whole
it's fair.
Spectre thing and Project Armstrong get past you?
Project Armstrong was in motion way before I joined, so I guess I took everything for granted. The rollout, the invitations, no idea how those were handed out.
So you can't deny they only selected the coolest people for the program.
I don't think coolness was a factor. I mean, you know what your arm is for, right?
Let's not talk about that.
What I can say, what you're doing with it, that was not planned. Which means it's something Kale can't calculate and use against us. It's our Trojan horse.
I'll pretend I understood that reference.
Oh, come on, dude. That's a common reference. Everyone knows the Trojan horse deal, even if they don't know the full context. You just know what it's about. Come on, man. So, I got time, so let's go ahead and start a new mission. Of course, we'll play with 808.
I bet everyone was worried about us, huh?
So we always gotta play with 808.
I hope no one brings up how we all got back to the hideout. Explaining that would be awkward.
Nah, it's fine. No one... Who could possibly question something like that? Why would anyone question that? That's just stupid.
Okay, I'm ready for the mission.
All right, Corsica, what's the plan?
Okay, everyone, gather around.
Anyway, the mission.
Mission briefing.
Actually, we say mission report.
Isn't that basically the same?
Yeah, but it's kind of our thing.
Potato, potato.
Semantics are unimportant.
With me, we've half the passwords we need. My plan? We go after Mimosa.
Head of marketing.
She's on campus preparing the Project Armstrong Festival.
It's a huge party. Sounded awesome. Wish I could go.
Mimosa's scheduled to perform, so now's your chance.
But security.
Form.
That's why we're taking a back route. The Vandalay Museum connects right to the concert stage. Mimosa is making sure no one misses her performance, so it should be empty.
Her narcissism will lead to her downfall.
Eloquent, Cinnamon. We only have a small window of opportunity, so we must be careful.
Very professional, Corsica.
I'll get compliments on my plans.
Anyway, I've synchronized Corsica's new parts to 808's frequency.
What's this now?
Don't worry. You're gonna
Oh yeah. I know I'm gonna love it. Corsica on the team, baby.
quite the spectacle.
And this is all still on the Vandalay campus.
Fireworks and everything. Marketing budget now is higher than even development.
Of course it is.
I know what you mean.
Sir Macaron, your negativity is ruining the festive mood.
Just macarons?
Heading in.
Peppermints has been kind of negative too. Time to crash a party.
Try. There should be a back route nearby leading to the museum.
One day, I want to take the front route.
How about next time we shoot you out of a cannon right to where we need to go?
Ooh, that sounds fun. It was great in Wind Waker. Although it led to a admittedly not great stealth section, but at least you could avoid most of the stealth in that section. So I feel like that only helps the argument that it's not a great stealth section, if you could just skip most of it, you know?
Hey, everyone, check this out! I'm moving like one of those old Vandalay units. So old school.
Okay, considering there are units like Oscar around, that feels ageist. I'm not positive there's HR in this place, but someone's got to report you.
Doing this for hours. Yeah, but we've been watching this for hours. Well,
So who's the
not
real
into the
fool?
concert. This is the best show we'll get.
That's depressing.
Really got the short end of the circuit here. I'm stuck with the old models. I want to watch the show, not clean it up. Well, at least I can still hear it.
Man, ageism all over the place. Y'all need to work on that, man.
Oh, but our love is forbidden, prohibited by our terms of service.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
But what will my boss think?
Do not worry about yourself. I will take the blame.
Yet another better love story than Twilight. I'm rooting for you both.
This robot arm is trash. It can't even do what it's supposed to.
Oh, sorry. Looks like you got one of them too.
Eh, it's fine. I'm making the most of it. Like, are you a rock star? Also, how are the bushes moving to the beat? Like, that can't just be from my MP3 heart. That's gotta be something Vandalay does. Like, I could believe that Vandalay would actually splurge on something like that, but it was a little excessive.
The Armstrong Festival! I know you're eager to get home to a better life and spread the word about your fantastic enhancements. But this is your night to celebrate! And for the highlight of the night, a special performance by the one and only me. See you on the main stage.
Corsica, is this show for the audience or for Mimosa?
Honestly?
Sure.
A winning golden can thrown in the trash. It can be my ticket for the show. Engrossed in cleaning, I forgot which trash can. Please find it for me.
Wait, so... that's how they did the ticket system? The you got a golden soda can thing?
So much wasted food. I have to compost all of it. Don't know if I'm gonna make it.
That's an image. Oh, someone left a report in the trash. Project Armstrong raffle results. Thank you, valued employee name here, for applying for the inter-office raffle. You were not selected to be able to attend. Thank you for your interest in the Project Armstrong Festival. Here's a coupon for your discount on your I was not selected for the Armstrong Festival raffle t-shirt. This is an automatic message. It cannot be replied to with a discount. Or disconnect. But I didn't miss that last word. Whatever. I'd have to be a raffle to try and attend the show.
This route is closed. I would help you, but I must polish this door.
I understand.
See how this door shines.
I do see shiny bits. Keep up the good work, Oscar. I'm sorry for your ageist coworkers.
You all right in there? Gotta wait for those burgers to compost before you take any more. Not feeling too good right now. Gotta keep it down or else we can't get out of here. I think we gotta let that dream die.
Robotic stomach problems. From what I hear, you'd be right at home with VTubers. My stomach's fine, I just eat way too much unhealthy crap. It's my problem. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll catch up to me eventually. Are there any other trash cans around here I could hit to try and get his golden can? Throw one of these guys a bone. I want to do my part to help. Plus, the last time I did one of these side quest things, I was able to get something good out of it. There you go. I got a golden soda can.
My robot dreams are fulfilled. I will enjoy this entertainment. Take this sufficient gift for a reward.
A very sufficient gift indeed. And now we made a second health gauge. Just a sliver of it, but it's something. Alright, now that we got that done, let's get back on track. Ooh, are we finally going to be able to get through the fire doors? Sorry, want to see if there's any extra stuff to grab.
Down the back routes, but it's on fire.
Our anti-human security. And I think this is where I come in.
You're prepped, so get in there.
Ah, yeah, switch to Corsica. Use the camera to center Corsica's target, which locked on. It's R2, her partner action. Corsica has to charge up enough wind energy to blow out the flames temporarily. As the spinning cursor lands on the timing spots, press R2 to charge up. You'll need to hit all the timings or you'll have to start over. Even more involved. Although that timing wheel with the coloring kind of makes me think of the special attack meter from Mario Strikers Charged. And I think Super Mario Strikers too.
I'll have to charge up enough energy to blow out the flames. But you've only got a few moments before it starts up again.
Corsica, you got this?
You need to cool down. Focus.
3, 2, 1, go!
Way to go, Colt.
Nice!
Go on, Chai. You gotta act quick.
Alright, they're all time limited.
Peppermint, this
Okay, and I get a wheel
delicious.
thing.
Thanks. It wasn't much.
Miss Peppermint, your face is turning red. Are you having an allergy attack?
She's allergic to compliments, so yes. Compliments from hot cyborg ladies with accents. I get it. Okay, looks like it's just straight down, so grab that. Napping on the job. Charging. Not dead, just charging. Leave me be, and don't touch the charging points. They're very sensitive. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll kill the security robots just fine, because that's self-defense, but they're not doing anything.
Service workers. Mimosa demands water reservoir to be converted into underground sauna by the end of the year.
Surely that won't cause any problems for whatever you're using the water reservoir for.
You cold?
hear the show. And I do not think anyone will find us. Our jobs are safe.
I mean, I found you, but I don't work here, so yes, your jobs are safe. Let's get another drink. Taken by the fact I'm getting that, we're gonna be seeing a fight soon. Taking a break in the park. I love coming here and playing with the Cutwan dogs. Okay, so they are dogs. Figured, but still. You'd think they'd be scary since they're made up to chop up grass, but they like to cuddle too. And this spot is also a great place to take a break without anyone seeing you. My job is safe. Yeah, probably. Also, I wouldn't mind cuddling a robot dog. Oh, Nelly. You mean you're supposed to be at the show? Alright, fiery dude.
Putting out fires is my specialty. Figuratively and literally.
Alright, Corsica will target enemies with a blast of wind. While doing no direct damage, she can blow out flaming enemies and fire on the battlefield. Weaker enemies and stunned enemies can become confused and be open to attacks. Okay, good to know. Fists of Fury. Smack! Yeah. Okay, enemies hit by Corsica's wind attack are stunned more easily. Weak enemies will be confused and left open for attacks. And can help quickly break even the strongest enemies. Look for the wind icon next to their stun gauge to know when they are weakened. Then quickly attack with Chai to increase the stun. Okay, never mind. That's actually way better than I thought.
Don't forget to call me in on those heavies.
Damn. Bam! Pretty decent, I'd say.
Impressive.
I am so glad we didn't have to tragically destroy you, Lady Corsica.
All right, and into the museum we go.
Kinda looks like these gates are open, so it looks like I can explore the sides too. Aha! Like some red hot graffiti. Oh yeah, lots of cash. So if this is all happening while Mimosa's having a show, does this mean we're gonna interrupt it and there's a boss fight gonna be on stage? We are a rock star after all. We should get our moment on stage at some point. Alright, to the museum.
Smells like history.
Oh hey, we can even read about the robots. Gunner display. Their beam arm displays over 7 billion lumens of lighting up even the darkest areas. Trying to find that old box of clothes in the dark basement? Or are you trying to relax by reading a book before going to bed? The Gunner model is there to light your way. They do a bit more than light. They have guns. They shoot you. See the Saber display. Vandalay is committed to non-violent, helpful services, and the Saber sets the standard. A respectful and genuine personal assistant can help with those tiny problems in your life, whether it's fixing mechanical problems around the house or just making sure the bed is made after you wake up. Non-violent? What? The ES display. The ES display. Want to show your associates that you want a Saber unit, but have enough money to go one step further? Then the S model fits the bill. It's everything the standard Saber model can do, just bigger and more luxurious. Say everything without saying anything at all by upgrading to the ES series. Or S, whatever they call it. Then the best display. These days, the world is filled with risk. Falling meteors, out-of-control kites, the list goes on. But the best model will make sure safety is its top priority. With 360-degree spherical barrier protection, this personal assistant can make absolutely sure it is protected from every angle. Uses protection not guaranteed. Oh yeah, and I noticed they've got portraits for all of the heads of Vandalay, but Corsica is taken down.
Welcome to the Vandalay Historical Museum. Explore the journey from its humble roots to the behemoth it's become today.
Oh, she did the announcements herself too. She's so full of herself.
Well, I, for one, am very interested.
Chai, that exhibit takes us to where we need to go. Head there.
But first, the BLI-17C5. Sorry, I kept trying to read that as a number. For the explorer who doesn't want to lug around cooking supplies, the BL-1Z5 can handle everything for you. It can roast, singe, and make sure your meal is best in class no matter where you are. Might be the Blitz, how they call it, or Blaze. No need to worry about tough food. A few punches from its tried and tested Tender Punch will make sure your dish is chewable and fresh. It was made for cooking. It's made for cooking. I have to read these things? Hell yes we do. Babu. Years in the making, Vandalay has finally released its robotic companion, taking every aspect of all species of pet and combining them into one robotic emotional comfort support that will stay close to you through your hardest times. Its speech is replaced by an AI-determined set of grunts and growls that naturally comfort and ease stress. A emotional support animal? That's what that is? How does it all go so wrong? Ah, there's the Corsica portrait. Hey, at least you're fighting for a good cause now, so who cares what they think? The fuck was that? There's a little guy here, played some music, and it made a mirror on the wall. Is that a reference to another game these guys made, or? I'll need to do some research on that on my own time. Or leave a comment below to maybe inform the ignorant masses like myself. So I feel like that should have been something cool, but I'm just confused and scared. Just like every day. Oh god. Corsica, you wouldn't happen to know my stalker, would you? A little smidge? The one obsessed with me? fair warning, he's probably going to be a bit upset that I have more people in my life.
Well, hello there. I give directions on the exhibit, but you seem to need help with...
Yep, another foreign entity or something.
Please do not finish my sentences. It affects my...
It's bad enough. It's bad enough you turned out to be a real whore, but...
Seems like no other than our security head. Corsica?
The fact that you've had to woo Corsica.
Changed in the past few hours or so.
I can see the bond of friendship is strong between you both.
You wound me so much, Chai, and yet I can't help but love you.
Your wind energy.
Yep, the put out fires.
Enemies affected by this energy are more susceptible to stun damage. Your actions
Very
are
handy.
quite a team activity.
I know, I certainly would like to be part of some team activities. But no, you seem to want to share yourself with everyone else. I see how it is. Smitch, please. I can't take this anymore.
Corsica doesn't directly damage enemies, but she seems like an essential part to taking down your toughest foes.
Well, it's always good to know that I am essential. Corsica, please! Why are none of you acknowledging this? I'm scared. And it's that sense of unease from this that is making me think it might be a bit too tough to enjoy the museum to its full extent and to wrap things up here. Also, the timing kind of just works out pretty nicely. So, next time, we're going to dive back into the museum and crash Mimosa's little celebration. And keep my fingers crossed that any more of this OBS disk space stuff can get cleared away. I might have quite a bit of work to do on that front, but I'm determined to make this work. But in any case, that's it for me. Have yourselves a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time for some more Hi-Fi Rush. Blah 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 blah.